So the game has ended 3-0, guys. That was it. In terms of my reaction, my match thoughts, I would say that overall, Man United deserved to win the game. Overall, in the end, apart from the first 20, 25 minutes, we were the better team. We moved the ball. Eventually, we started to move the ball better. We started to move the ball crisper. In attack, we were more direct than Southampton were. In midfield, eventually, I say eventually because I haven't started talking about the first 20 minutes where Southampton were on top. I'm talking about the overall picture here. Overall, our midfield was slightly better than the last game. I say slightly better because Liverpool are a harder team and they're a better team than Southampton. So I did expect a better performance against a team that's not as good as the team we played last time. So yeah, I did expect a better performance, and that's what we got. The defense, to me, defense, I got no issue with the defense today. I think defensively we were good. I think if we're gonna look at the game and break the game down, the first 10 minutes, as usual, in most games, the two teams were feeding each other out. They were trying to get a grip of the game, but Southampton got a quicker grip, better grip of the game than we did. We looked like a team that were clearly playing on the transition mostly. Southampton had the better possession, had the better territorial advantage. They were using their wingers. Dibbling and all these guys were pinning our wingers back more. First 20 minutes, like Rashford and Garnacho didn't really have the ball a lot. Zirkzee was still trying to find his feet. Bruno making a few mistakes. Kobe making a few passing mistakes and losing the ball in similar positions that CASEMIRO was losing the ball in the first 20 minutes. So the first 20 minutes of this game, what I saw was the same team against Liverpool, the same type of mistakes, the same unsureness, the same lack of confidence, this similar kind of disorganization when we had the ball. When we didn't have the ball, when we had to go back into our shape, when we fell back into our shape, we looked decent. We look decent against Liverpool as well. We look decent when we are adopting that low block. Martinez, Maguire, all of these players are comfortable in a low block. In a mid block or high block where we have to press, where the defense is at the halfway line, then those players look a bit more concerning, should I say. So, I think my screen's frozen at the moment, but I'm going to continue. Hopefully, you guys can still hear me, even though my screen's frozen. I'm also going to say that after the first 20 minutes, United started getting into the game. Zirkzee started having more touches on the ball. Hello? Yeah, I think you guys can actually still hear me. So apologies if my face is frozen on the screen. But yeah, Zirkzee started getting to the game. And what I saw from Zirkzee is first touch. A lot of times you got the ball. A lot of times he laid it off first time. If you can do things with one touch, that discombobulates the defenders. Defender wants you to take things slowly. Everybody, if you are defending against somebody, the best thing you want is that person to move slowly. Because when you move slowly, I can see what you're doing. I can follow what you're doing. It's easy. If you're doing things quickly and you're playing one touch football, it's difficult. What Zirkzee was doing today often was playing one touch football as a striker. Yes, when he needed to hold the ball up, he did it. But often he would just lay it off quickly, one touch, and straight away bringing others into play. He was very effective today. Today, he was doing things that I've not seen Hojlund do for the whole year since he's been here. At a technical level, at a basic technical level, in terms of controlling the ball, passing the ball, at a basic technical level, if you can tick off all the technical stuff, Zirkzee is better footballer than Hojlund. And he should be starting most of our games. End of story. We have to start playing players who make the team play better. Not who play better themselves, but also make others play better around them. Because we now need to boost or increase the overall level of the team, not just individuals. Zirkzee had a good game today. first 25 minutes, Rashford was non-existent. He woke up a little bit. He started playing a bit of football. Still wasn't his greatest game. Still was quiet a lot of times. And I still need players like Rashford to make more of a stamp. He's a senior player now. He's a senior player. He is the CR7. You know, Bruno's the Pogba. These guys are now the it guys of the team, the big dons, the big boys of the team. So these guys need to start dominating games, and Rashford didn't do that today, and he hasn't done that for like 2 years. So yes, he scored a goal today, and he took the goal really well. I don't know if he meant that goal. I don't know if he did, but if he did, well done, and he took the goal well. But we still need more from Rashford. We saw a bit more today. We saw one or two passages of play where him and Zirkzee were doing that Martial sort of link up play, which is encouraging, but we still need more. Ahmad today was one of the mans of the match. People will say that he didn't score today, or he didn't get an assist, or he didn't do this, he didn't do. People will look at that and say that he didn't have a good game. But if you watch the game today, he did everything just nice. He didn't lose the ball when you had it. He didn't lose, and if he did lose the ball, he didn't lose the ball unnecessarily. He brought others into play. His touch was usually good. His first touch is usually good. His passing was usually good. His decision making today, when he decided to use the overlap and when he decided not to use the overlap and cut in, and all these decisions he made were mostly good decisions. And for me, decision making is the be all and end all of football. It's the ultimate proof of how good you are. Like, one thing I like about Saka isn't just his technical ability. I don't think Saka is an amazing winger that can do 3-step overs and then beat a man. And he's not a Vinicius. He's not an exciting winger like that. But one thing that I do like about Saka, and I always give him praise for, is his decision making. He makes the right decisions most of the time. And if you do that as a footballer, you will be a good footballer. That's it. Ahmad and Zirkzee, for me, were the two standout players. Bruno had a typical Bruno game. Did loads of spam, did a few spam crosses, a few passes where he just hoofed the ball in the air without looking, and he could have given the ball away in the centre circle. A few passes like that went astray. Overall, not the worst game from Bruno. Had a decent game, made a few decent passes, ticked the ball over. Bruno never really runs away. He never shies away from the ball, which is always a good thing. Always looks to the ball. Not an amazing game from Bruno. Not one of his worst games either. But once again, I need more from Bruno. Last season I kept saying it, and this season I'm gonna keep saying it. The players that you guys keep praising, that you guys keep saying are our best players, we need to start seeing why they are best players. We need these players to start performing consistently well, and Bruno is one of those. Not consistently well in terms of consistently getting GA, because there'll be some games where he doesn't get GA, and we need him to just perform. If you're not going to get GA, at least give me a performance. So I'd rather you be consistent with your performance and give me a 7 out of 10 in terms of your performance every game, and then if a goal or assist comes because of that, fair enough. So be it. Then only rely on your goals and assists and have inconsistent performances. Consistency is the only thing that makes you win league titles. Consistency in performance, consistency in team selection, consistency in team goals, consistency in how many goals you concede. Just the word C, the C word. Consistency in your everything. That's how you win league, because a league isn't a one-off game. A league is 36 consistent games. Consecutive games. So how can you win game after game after game consistently if you're not playing well? Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's just obvious. So we need patterns of play. The midfield today, Kobe didn't have his best game. Let's keep it 100. Kobe gave the ball away a few times in the first half, but in the second half, when he could move a bit forward, in the second half where we pushed up and our defensive line was at the halfway line, when we were 2-0 up, we were more comfortable, we were less worried. Kobe started playing some ball. Zirkzee and Kobe and Ahmad, and sometimes Rashford as well, were playing some nice one-touch slick football. And that is what I wanted to see. And that is the reason why another reason why I'm so angry that we didn't get to see Sancho ball out with all of these men. We didn't get to see, and we never will, because of this fucking manager. The defense today, so like a brute. Eriksen, I was fine with Eriksen today. Eriksen did a job today. He ain't got the legs, as we always know, and he can't play every game, and he won't play every game. But he came in, did a job today. The defense, Apart from Ligt getting cooked that time, I'm fine with Ligt. Martinez had a few shaky moments against Liverpool. He's very shaky, and I did say to people, watch out for Martinez's injury record. Watch out for his injuries. This guy is becoming injury prone. He's more injured than Varane has been, but yet Varane is one that's been considered injury prone. Pay attention to that. He had a good game. I think defense in general had a good game. Ligt, like I said, had a moment, but other than that, generally had a good game. Mazraoui had one or two moments where I feel like he should have chose a better pass or a different pass. That time where he should have cut the ball back and he didn't cut it back. But in general, he also had a good game. Dalot got cooked by that Diblin guy one time, and obviously he conceded a penalty. So Dalot, once again, apart from that one moment, that one lapse of concentration, once again, I think he had a decent game. So the defense, I haven't really got too much beef with. I still need better cohesion. I still need better build-up play. I still need us to keep the ball. I still need a pattern of play from this manager. After 3 years, I still need to see this. I'm still very much of the mindset that for us to progress, for us to improve, and for us to get better, we do need a better manager. I still believe that. However, as the manager is here, and we're not going to get rid of him, and maybe we won't get rid of him anytime soon. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. But while he's here, I still want him to do well. I want him to succeed. So please, just continue to find. Zirkzee is the guy. Play Zirkzee. Even when Hojlund comes back, he shouldn't be in this team. He should not. Ahmad is your first name, one of the first name as a winger. He's the first winger on your team sheet from now on. He is. Get that into your head. I'm glad you took off Rashford for Garnacho rather than Ahmad. Start doing that now. Get that into your head. Understand who your best footballers are. Stop choosing your favourites. And maybe Ten Hag, maybe you might stay here for longer than the year or the 2 years that are on your contract. Maybe. Anyway, that was my match analysis. That's how I thought of the game. That's how I saw the game. In the end, we ended up winning the game, and we deserved to win the game. But if you told me at half time, did we deserve to be 2-0 up, I would have said no. But in the end, especially based on the second half, we deserved that win. Well done, United. Well done. We won the game. We had to win the game. It was a must-win game, and we did it. Well done. We move and we go again. Let me know what you guys thought of the game. What was your impressions? Who were your man or men of the match? If you got more than one, let me know. Let me know the negatives, the positives, what you see going forward, what needs to improve, what the manager needs to do, who you think should start the next game. Just let me know. Give me some feedback. Let me know your opinions. Give me some analysis of the game. Anyway, guys. Anyway, thanks for joining. Big up yourself, guys. Big up yourselves. Share the video to all the United fans out there, all the football fans out there. Let's keep the channel moving. Let's keep the channel growing, because I think it's a good channel. We've got good talk here. We've got good analysis. We know what we're talking about here when it comes to football. We understand the shizzle, this shit. Yeah. Say what we see, and we don't just say how we feel, because we don't want to live in a world of just emotional football fans who can't analyze things objectively. That is some BS. Anyway, guys, lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm happy. United won. Boom. For once. And we won by 3 goals. And it was 3-0. When was the last time United won 3-0? Be happy, man. Be happy. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a good week. Have a good day. And I'll see you guys next game. Keep it locked, man. Please and bless up, man.